I think Elon Musk is a piece of shit. I think he's a white supremacist.
What's going on, YouTube? So Elon Musk has been on the news a lot recently. This week, he was banning journalists on Twitter, and since the acquisition of Twitter at the end of October, Tesla stock has fallen 33%. In fact, Tesla's third largest shareholder has said this week that he wants Elon Musk removed as CEO. So that got me thinking, what do actual Tesla owners think about this whole ordeal? Do they care about it? Or does it actually affect the decisions of owning a Tesla? To find out, I went to a Tesla supercharger and asked these exact questions. This is EVs with Qua, and I'm a new YouTube channel that does EV reactions, reviews, commentary, and news. I love EVs, I own a Tesla, and I just want to see where this market goes. If you love EVs as well, or just interested in EVs, please click the like and subscribe button below. Before we begin, I just want to say the opinions in this video are those solely of the interviewees and not mine. I also want to apologize, we lost audio on one of the interviews, so I added captions to help with the audio. Please enjoy the content and let me know your thoughts. Hi, I'm here with
Tom Purikel.
Mark Falkenberg.
What do you do for a living and what car do you drive?
I drive a Tesla Model Y. I work for a university and I do international development.
I'm a computer science teacher and I drive a Tesla Model Y.
I'm a retired attorney and I drive a Tesla Model 3.
What are your thoughts on your Tesla Model Y right now?
Oh, I love my car. It served me well and I've enjoyed driving it. I'm usually not that big into cars, but I've really enjoyed the whole Tesla experience overall. I was able to adapt my lifestyle around my car, and it's got great pickup and a lot of great cargo space, and yeah, I don't have to worry about going to a gas station ever again.
It's a very nice car, very nice car. And we travel with it, we go camping with it, with the dog, a lot of cargo space. We've never had trouble. And one of the key things is the charging network.
So recently, Elon Musk has been on the news since his acquisition of Twitter. This week, he was getting a lot of flack for banning journalists on Twitter. Since he bought Twitter in October, Tesla stock has fallen 33%. And this week, Tesla's third largest shareholder says he wants Elon removed as CEO. What are your thoughts on this, and what are your thoughts on Elon Musk as a person?
I think you should have stayed making cars. Getting involved in the media scene is just out of his space, and unfortunately I've seen in my work just what happens when you constrict that kind of like civil society and these groups that allow for freedom of speech, and when you do that, it removes all kind of accountability out of the public domain, and it just leads to really bad things. And so it's really dangerous when somebody has that kind of power and authority, and I wish he would have just stayed making cars.
I think Elon Musk is a piece of shit. And I think that he's probably surrounded by yes men kissing his ass and telling him how everything he does is perfect, and he's really just being a fool. I can't imagine why in the world he thought buying Twitter was a good idea. I think he's a white supremacist. He sends out dog whistles all the time. He's racist. You know, my father's generation died from fascism, and now we got to put up with this piece of crap here.
There is this Greek term called hubris, which is when you have an exaggerated sense of your importance, usually the cause of a hero's downfall and tragedy. Brilliant man, did very good things for Tesla, and somehow his wealth and fame has gotten the better of him. Sad. And think of the suffering he's caused for already the Twitter employees that he's let go. And also the structure of oversight in Twitter he's hacked away at. And all because he can. And the question, I think, is going to be, how much longer will the world let him?
I think he's very bright. I think he's got a great vision for the auto industry and for the solar industry overall. I don't know what's motivating him to do the things that he's doing right now. There are certain things that I like about him and other things that I don't. So yeah.
Does Elon Musk's actions affect your perception of Tesla and owning a Tesla?
No, I still like a Tesla, and I'm glad I bought a Tesla.
I actually love the car and I really like driving it. And I think just because of Elon Musk, I'm going to sell the car in the next couple of months and get a different EV. I don't want to be associated with him. I don't want anyone to think that he's sharing his political views. And there's a lot of other options now. When I bought this car, there weren't so many. But there's a lot of other EVs coming online, and I think I'm going to take advantage of that. Plus, there's that tax credit, and Illinois has a tax credit too, so I'm looking at different EVs.
What EV are you looking at right now?
The Chevy Bolt EUV, I think, looks real nice.
It does. It does. When you have someone who's so erratic and dictatorial that goes against my democratic impulses, my impulses of humane, fair treatment, all those types of things. Yeah, of course it does. We even thought of switching cars because of what Elon Musk has recently done. And we decided against it only because the charging network for the other cars isn't as good. We seriously thought that if he lets Trump back on, we said, and he did. And I did some research. I found an alternative car, and less expensive. This car has gone up in value. We could sell it now and basically have money left over to buy the other car. And still, the charging network is what saves Tesla in this case.
You don't want to go on Electrify America, basically.
I just looked it up, and I found that people who try to drive cross-country with other cars find it more difficult. It's a bind. I find myself in a bind. Once the charging network gets better, we'll switch.
Do you own Tesla stock?
No.
I do own Tesla stock, and I'm sorry that I own Tesla stock.
How much money have you made or lost?
I actually don't know. I haven't checked it out recently. I didn't buy it just before it went up really high, so I think I bought it at a high point, so I probably lost quite a bit of money on it.
With the third largest shareholder saying to remove Elon as CEO, if that were to happen, do you think Tesla would be better or worse off without Elon Musk?
I would like to see him remain CEO of Tesla. I would not like to see him remain in charge of Twitter. In some ways, I would like to see him get out of that whole industry altogether. That's not his space.
So Tom, just for me to understand, you do like Elon's current handling of Tesla, but you don't like him being involved with Twitter.
Exactly.
He needs to step down as a CEO. He needs to go do some yoga and meditate and try to get his mind back on even keel. Take a break, man.
Exactly. I mean, I bought into the idea of electric vehicles and getting off the gasoline engine. And I didn't really know that much about Elon Musk, to tell you the truth. It just seemed like he was always billed as this genius. But now I just think he's just turned into this white supremacist piece of crap that thinks his shit doesn't stop.
You know, as geniuses, we give geniuses leeway. I mean, think of Mozart or people like that. Yeah, they were terrible human beings. There is a limit, though. So, especially when you're affecting others, Mozart didn't affect millions of people with his decisions. He's very rude to some.
There you have it. Tesla's owner reactions to Elon Musk's recent acquisition of Twitter and his antics online. As you can see, some Tesla owners are affected by it and have been reconsidering their purchases of Tesla. With that said, I did talk to some Tesla owners who did not care at all about Elon Musk and had no opinions about it, so they didn't want to be interviewed. Others have said that they are 100% pro Elon Musk, but did not want to be interviewed as well. Please click the like and subscribe button below.